Curry, cross-court bounce pass to Durant in traffic by James, who falls down. It's another dunk for KD.
And when it hits Kevin Durant.
Kevin Durant is often considered to be one of the greatest modern basketball stars and generally one of the best players of all time. He has 2 NBA championships, an NBA Most Valuable Player award, 2 Finals MVP awards, a 13-time All-Star, 2 NBA All-Star Game MVP awards for NBA scoring crowns, the NBA Rookie of the Year award, and 2 Olympic gold medals. He has been impressing sports fans for over a decade. Most people know his overall stats and often talk about records, but despite all that, there is more to know about Durant. So, here are 7 unknown facts that you probably didn't know about Kevin Durant. And for number 7, you probably have no idea that Kevin Durant's favorite team growing up was the Toronto Raptors. Having been born and grown up in Washington, a lot of people might have expected them to have Durant's favorite basketball team, but he's admitted that isn't the case. Instead, Durant has said that his favorite team growing up was the Toronto Raptors. He also noted that Vince Carter was one of his favorite players, someone who is often credited for bringing a lot of eyes to Canadian basketball in general. With recent rumors, it's possible that Durant could end up playing for his childhood favorites one day. But in number 6 is a little bit surprising, and I bet you didn't know that Kevin Durant is a YouTuber.
Headed to India now, man. Stay tuned. We got a lot coming for you.
Kevin Durant isn't just the average YouTuber either, he's relatively popular. The channel boardroom has shifted over the years, but Durant often makes appearances to discuss the state of basketball and offers his own opinions on burning questions. The channel certainly won't be for everyone, but Durant fans will likely love being able to delve into their hero's mind. Hearing Durant speak about the things he cares about most is just another way for his fans to connect with the star off the court. And in number 5, you might have missed that Kevin Durant has also been involved with a few productions. Durant proved that he has a passion for content with his YouTube channel, and it seems that more than a few people took notice. At one point, Durant was linked with Apple to create a kind of basketball-themed show for their own programming. He also in part started 35 Ventures, and he was a part of getting various productions made, one of which is a notable basketball documentary, but the company also seems interested in producing short films as well. It just goes to show that Durant is capable of excelling at everything he does.
Well, this was with authority. We talked about Kevin Durant playing at 6'9", and he was all of 6'9" on that one.
But in number 4, you might not have realized that Kevin Durant was still growing while he was in the NBA. Since Durant managed to join the NBA at such a young age, he was still growing while he was competing. It's probably something many players wished happened to them, as Durant's stock in the NBA likely only increased as his height grew. He's been said to have continued to grow over his early years in the league, eventually reaching an impressive 6'11". Everything about Durant continued to grow from his height to his incredible play on the court, eventually leading to the legend he is today. And in number 3, there's no way you knew that Kevin Durant was 6 feet tall in middle school. There is a surprising number of basketball stars who were relatively short before they hit their inevitable growth spurts. Kevin Durant had the exact opposite experience, apparently winding up around roughly 6 feet tall while he was in middle school. That kind of height that early in his life could have made things hard for him on a personal level, but he was likely sought after by every sports team he was near. Luckily, Durant was a skilled athlete, so his height was simply a cherry on top of his skill. And in number 2, you sure to be impressed, because Kevin Durant only played a single college season. Most people nowadays consider Durant to be one of the greatest players of all time, but they may not know how impressive he was before most people took notice. Durant was so impressive on the court that he only needed to play a single season of college basketball. With just a single season of play, he managed to get drafted 2nd overall in the 2007 NBA draft. In just a single season, Durant managed to show the entire world how much of a boost he would be to any NBA team that drafted him, something he managed to back up when he made it to the league. And in number 1, there's one final thing you should know about Kevin Durant. Some people aren't aware of some of the stats that make Durant as legendary as he is, but he truly is in the same conversation as names like LeBron James. While playing as a rookie in the NBA at the age of 19, Durant showed the rest of the league what top-level play looked like. He set an impressive standard as a teenager. In his rookie season, Durant managed to average 20 points per game, making him the third teenager in NBA history to do that. The first two men who did the same are LeBron James and Carmelo Anthony.